At one point, you also described the police in the early days as fake punk.
Yes.
How would you? Can you
I'm
go
proud
into
of
that?
it all now.
Can you go into that a little bit?
Well, we were mercenaries, and we were 3 or 4 years older than the real punks, and we'd been around the block, and we knew the reality of the world. The charm of the real punks was that they didn't know any better. Sid Vicious was just a little piece of snot who didn't know any better. He didn't know that there's a world out there. He just had such a limited life experience. But in a way, they were charismatic because of that, because they're so nihilistic, because they're unpredictable, because they don't know anything. Right. Well, we did know stuff. We were not kids. We were playing the music of naifs, but we in fact were hardened professionals. The journalists saw right through us. The bands would all come, the Sex Pistols, the Clash, the Damned, they'd come to our shows and pick up chops. I remember Paul Simonon sidling up to Sting and asking him about technique, should I be holding my single like flat or down like, how he didn't want he didn't want Joe Strummer catching him, caring about how to play his instrument.
Right.
But like many guitarists, you develop a bond with your instrument and you just want to get better at it. But it was kind of against their credo, and it was kind of surreptitious. But the musicians would show up at our shows and cop licks. The journalists all wrote us off, correctly. No hard feelings.